Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, want to start off by giving all honors and glory and praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, the men that told me the truth, and peace and salutation, Brakathum, to all you sincere Akim that's laboring in his truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and I seen a post earlier, and it read, half of Americans say the fun in their lives has disappeared. You see, and we're coming into a time where things are going to continue to get bad. Is in the turn for the worse. All right, if right now, if people are feeling it, they're going to feel it even worse in the time that we're approaching, in the time that we're coming into, known as the time of Jacob's trouble, pursuant to Jeremiah the 30th chapter. All right, and people are not being able to, do things like as far as travel, go out, because the expense is so high. And, they have to, they don't have enough money, after they pay their bills and whatnot, pay their rent, to have fun. So that's the Lord spiritually removing the mirth from this place. All right. And it says a shocking new survey reveals that 48% of Americans say their lives are seriously lacking in fun right now. Even more alarming, 12% can't even remember the last time they had a full free day to enjoy themselves. And like the scripture says, that this man is going to wear out the saints. All right. To the point where, people can't even, take a personal day just to, go on a vacation or whatever, relax, chill. Now, the time that they have off, they're just resting, they're sleeping, because it's to the point where people don't have the energy because they're constantly working, X amount of hours, 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Some people got about 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. You see? So, people are feeling it, man. All right? And it's to the point where it's becoming no such thing as middle class. It's either you're rich or you're poor. All right? No in between. It says cost has become the biggest killer of joy, with 57% blaming budget pressures, while endless work, packed schedules, and burnout finish the job. What was once simple time with friends, hobbies, or a night out now feels like a luxury too many can't afford. All right. And this is the reality of things. You see that people just can't afford certain things. And as far as the economy goes, inflation, things are going. The price of everything is going to go up very soon, as we're seeing right now with the price of gas. I believe it's like $4.50 a gallon for regular. The price of food, going to these grocery stores, everything is going up, man. Okay, so this is the time we're coming into, as far as evil times. Okay, and this message is for those that believe, the believers in Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, to understand the times that we're in, okay, that of course things are going to get worse, but guess what? The Lord got us, man. The Lord is going to protect us as long as, we're doing right by him, and we're calling on the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're not forsaking this ministry, this gospel, doing the true will of Yahweh Shem Yashai. He's going to have us. He's going to take care of us, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for the people, like, 2/3 of the majority of our people. Of course, this is judgment that's coming. You see what I'm saying? And that's the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? Jacob's trouble is going to be the indicator of where it's going to be a time like never before. All right, like the scripture says. Let me get Isaiah 24th chapter real quick. So it says 24 verse 8. It says, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the harp ceaseth. All right. And this is what we're seeing right now, man. You know, it was a time where people would be able to, you know, go on vacations, go on trips, go to the clubs. The club scene is even dead right now, man. All right. I don't know the last time I've been to the club, but I'm just saying that as far as like, it's not compared to, you know, back in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, where, you know, the club scene was, you know, it's like everything is so dead, man, due to the fact of social media. You know, people are just awkward, you know, weird energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, you could just have fun. Everything is just, it's different. It's different. That's all I can say. You know, most of the, I believe, like, you go to the clubs, you got people that's not even interacting with one another. They're constantly on their phone. It's just weird, man. So that's the spirit of the Lord putting an end to this place, man. He's pulling the plug on this place. All right. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Right. Going into, like I said, going into the bars, going to the clubs. You see? It says strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. That's talking about these philosophies, man. You know, these people are drunk off the wicked philosophies that the so-called white man pushes here in this society, man. You see, he tells you all you got to do is, you know, go to college, obtain a degree, right? And now you can own a house. You can have the lawn with the white picket fence and the 2 dogs and the kids. And that's all bullshit, man. People are waking up that as soon as you go to college, you're already in debt. Okay? It's certain things that they don't tell you. All right? But now it's like, you know, that's good for y'all, because the ones that, you know, trusting in this man, it says, woe unto you that trusting in man, right? You know, you trusting in this man's system, you know, you see. This place is nothing but a fucking nightmare, man. Okay? So what your degree is going to do for you, especially you so-called black women. You know, you like to flaunt your degrees. Oh, I got a master's, a bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I guess you're going to have to eat that degree. You know what I'm saying? Because the times that we're coming into, all that shit ain't going to mean nothing, man. Okay? Your money, the money you make, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing, because it's all fiat currency at the end of the day. It's fake money. It's not backed by no gold or anything. You see? So it says the city of confusion is broken down, which is here in America. Everything is out of order. You see? You have the men, you know, they taking orders from the women. All right? You know, you can't even rule in your own household, man. Your woman always giving you hell. Your kids are talking back to you. So this place is all out of order, man. All right. You know, you don't even know if it's a man you're interacting with or it's a woman. You got to second guess things. It's, you know, you got the churches and shit. They teach you know, the plantation Christianity, all type of, you know, confusion, man, here in this society. All right. So it says every house is shut up that no man may come in. And eventually it's going to be martial law is going to be where they're going to shut down the bridges, shut down the, you know, the highways, things like that, because they're going to create these, you know, these 15-minute cities, these smart cities, where it's going to be total control, total surveillance. All right. This is what they want. They want you to not depend on, you know, going to work, but depend on the government. So this is why you're going to see where things are going to get so bad, where the next solution is to bring out the MOTB, which is the microchip, the microchip. OK, here in America, and in Europe is the NFC. OK, and they're going to want you to depend on that. That's why things are going to get so bad and out of control, where your back is going to be against the wall, And the solution, like I said, they're going to come with that microchip, and they're going to promise you, oh, this is what it is, whatever. And many people are gonna take it because they don't have no hope. They don't have no trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You see? So it says, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. You see? This place is a wrap for this place, man. Okay? It used to be a time where, you could have your little fun and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And then, and you be good, but now it's like everything is like I said, things are not affordable. Things are where you have to make a choice. I go out or I go out to eat, or I'd rather just cook. You know what I'm saying? These are the times we're coming into, or we're in right now, because you have many people that's taking that route. They're not going out as much. They're not doing things like as far as traveling, because things are expensive. You see, you have these women, oh, hot girl summer. Nah, a lot of you are gonna be indoors, man, because you're not gonna be able to afford certain things, man. Okay, but let me get the scripture. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 2, and verse 11. It says, I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts. Right. It was a one time when, so-called the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. That was a thing where everybody would celebrate. But now hardly people even celebrate that because they don't have the money to, buy gifts or to travel, go places. So, and it's all spiritual as well, too, So that's the Lord, man. That's the Lord, man. He's putting an end to this place. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful because this place got to go. This place definitely has to go. And I've been feeling this for a couple years, man, like for real. Even before I got in truth, man, it's just things just not the same no more. You see? It's just everything is dead. It's whack. It's played out. Okay? This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 20. Matter of fact, let me jump down. 34. It says, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. Right. And that's talking about here in America, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is removing the rejoicing you people, man. All right. The whole thing of just people having fun again is no more, man, because they feel something is coming, something major, something devastating is coming, but they just can't pinpoint it. But only the men of the Lord, only the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they know what time it is, man. See, we're not asleep like the majority of you people. All right, you lost. You don't know what's going on. But we understand that the Lord is putting an end to this place, and total destruction is coming to this place. All right, by the way of thermonuclear destruction. But before then, like I said, the Lord is going to remove certain things from this place, man, where nothing's going to be left but the truth. And you're going to have to acknowledge that. Okay. So with that, I'm going to end it there. All praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. To the next time.